Hello, it's Anime back for another video. Now I will be doing this. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. Probably for a bit. Now we're going to start off this what if in the Seven Deadly Sins universe. Now I'm only going to crack into the Seven Deadly Sins universe for a bit. Only for the backstory though. And a little bit for the, Demon King and all that. Okay. So meliodas just died, right? Since Meliodas has just died, he goes to purgatory, getting his emotions sapped out of him. Then the Demon King has an idea. This idea is flawless to him. He decides he'll put Meliodas, he'll reincarnate him into someone in the next world. He knows he won't be able to control him, but he knows he will not defy Meliodas will no longer defy him. He shoves him in Naruto. Now, this is when the Nine Tails was being sealed. And since Meliodas just lost all of his remaining emotions, he's stuck in the demon form of him. When the Nine Tails goes in, the commandment actually forms on Naruto's left. I think it's in the corner of Meliodas's, in the left eye, basically, on top of the left eye. As Minato sees this, so does Kushina. Right before they die, they're like, "What? The Nine Tails shouldn't have done that." Ashura is basically seeing this. Now, Ashura didn't reincarnate into Naruto, actually. He thought, that boy is straight demon powers. No, he thought this was a different chakra. He stayed clear away from it. He reincarnated into someone. He reincarnated into Sasuke's younger sister, Sasuko. Yeah, Sasuko. Sasuko is now the reincarnation of Ashura. Yeah. Now Naruto wakes up in the hospital. Now, some people have tried to kill him, actually. A great sum of people. But what happened was a demonic power blocked their attack. Because it felt demonic. As they were like, "Oh, no, I'm going to leave that alone." They stopped attacking it. We do a time skip of... Oh yeah, right before I continue this, Naruto, there will be another video coming out today, double upload, because I missed a couple days. It will be with Naruto as part of the Red Lanterns. I hope you will watch that too. So, let's get back into this. We're going to do a 1-year time skip, so he's now 2. He's basically a toddler. But, a mob... No, not yet, never mind. Let's just... Let's just make him, 4 for plot convenience. So he is now at the age of 4. age of 4. People were chasing him, but then something happened with his arms. Once his arms turned engulfed in this purple, demonic purple stuff, as it grew wings, as he flapped them and he flew straight up in the air. As he flapped them again, but sideways, as he flew sideways really far, as none of them could catch him because they were just civilians. As so, Naruto was, casually using this power. As so, he taught himself with it. As this one civilian actually shot threw a shuriken and it cut off his arm. But something happened as his arm went back into his body. As then something happens. The commandment activates. As I completely forgot about till now. As no one could move. As they showed hatred to Naruto. As so they could not deal hatred. As Naruto doesn't feel hatred at all in his heart. He has no emotions. He's just like this bored tone. So I will not be giving Naruto full counter, just because that's way too OP. Because the jutsus they do basically fall under full counter. So, like, when Naruto is just battling Sasuke or whatever, if Sasuke uses a fireball jutsu, he could get, like, full counter, as so he could deflect it back at Sasuke with 2 times the power, which I'm not going to do. As so, Naruto just is now 8, as he's been playing with the demon power a bit. As he's as he knows how to use the wings, the getting his hand back really easily, as he also knows as his feet are claws, as you see in Meliodas, he has the claws on his feet. Not in this picture, there's another image, but I don't have it right now. As so, he's actually really strong, as he can basically cut anything really quickly. His swords are really sharp. As he's the age of 8 now, as the academy starts. As so, everyone dislikes Naruto, except a couple of people, which are Sasuke, the third Hokage, the other people. They don't, Shikamaru doesn't hate him, so Shikamaru, Choji, and them are friends. But Shikamaru does call his abilities weird. As Naruto has access to chakra, but he can only get 1 chakra nature. As so, Naruto's chakra nature is going to be wind. So, Sasuke, they're doing fights immediately. So Sasuke goes up against Naruto. Sasuke goes up against, everything. As so Naruto in Sasuke fight, as Naruto has no emotions, as he drops his sword, as Sasuke goes, he runs at him. As Naruto runs at him, but with faster speed. As he pulls out as his hand turns into a claw, as he slashes at Sasuke, as Sasuke gets a cut. As then Naruto kicks Sasuke in the face, as Sasuke's starts bleeding out of his mouth. As Naruto's like, forfeit. Give up. As Sasuke's like, nope, Uchiha are the best. As he runs at him and does this fireball jutsu. As so, Naruto, eyes open wide. Sorry, I keep on doing that. As so, Naruto's just like, As Naruto's eyes did open wide, but then, Sasuke didn't have any hatred, he had pride. And so, the fireball almost hit him. But something happened. As demonic orb went around him. As so, it didn't affect him. As so, Sasuke was like, what? As Naruto kicks Sasuke in the face with his claws and shoves him to the ground. And Naruto's like, stop. Naruto, you're the winner. As Naruto is genuinely smart too. As Kurama sees this. And since, the tailed beasts are basically demons, he just helps with the power gain. And so, Naruto just sits back down. So, we do, actually, after class is done, Sasuke and Sasuke will go in the house as they see their parents dead and Itachi standing over their bodies. As Sasuke gains the one Tomo Sharingan, as so does Sasuke. And Itachi puts him under a genjutsu. As Naruto generally goes to see this, as he's like, As so, he basically took up Sasuke and Sasuke, and he put them in his claws, and then wings expand out of his arms as he flew. As then he dropped them off at the hospital. As so, Naruto is basically just, doing something good for once. It's really short. Is it still recording? Yeah, it's still recording. So, I'm gonna leave it off here because I have to do stuff. Sorry.